Hey everybody, Mac the Monster, back with Marvel Heroes, and this time we got Rogue, and we got her release day review going on here. So she just came out, and hopefully she'll be really good. And she was pretty good before, so with an extra week under her belt, she should be really awesome. And this is her extra costume that comes with the kit, her uh, 90s X-Men costume. And then she also comes with, they changed around how inventory works. Her X-Men Now modern costume, Rogue Modern. She's got a nice little cape to it and everything. For the color and everything, I think we'll go with the X-Men one. And then for stats, as you can see, she starts off really tough at level 1. She's going to end up real tough. 5 durability, 4 strength, 3 fighting, 4 energy. So she can definitely pack a punch and take a punch. And that's really where her strength lies, is just having those really key high stats. Very nice to start that high. And then go into her powers. So she does have a couple powers in these trees. And we might as well start off with these trees. And we got steal from foes. She can steal powers from enemies, and she can steal powers from friends. So this is stealing powers from enemies. And there's a total of 6 powers you can steal from enemies. And those are basically bosses. So like you can go to Magneto and steal a power, you can go to Rhino and steal a power, go to Juggernaut and steal a power. And then you got this Drain Life, which basically just adds the ability to sap strength from the enemies, which gives you life per second for 5 seconds and uh, energy damage twice per second. That's what I meant. Energy damage twice per second and life per second for 5 seconds. So it's an interesting power. And it also gives you gloves off, which is much more interesting power. In Test Center, it had a legitimate life steal, but this just has life on hit. So it gives you plus damage rating, plus life on hit, plus attack speed for 15 seconds on a 1-minute cooldown. So that's another interesting power. Steal from friends. Again, you got 6 powers that you can steal from friendly characters. You can't steal from your own characters, obviously, because you only have one out. You can steal from your own team-up character, though. Team-ups do count. But when you're running around a hub, you can steal from anybody who's running around there, except for another rogue. That's kind of pointless because you already are a rogue. And then you also have, on this ability here, her signature, which is Recall Overload, which makes you immune to crowd control. Gives you energy damage twice per second, slow, which is minus 60% attack speed and movement speed, and then gives an explosion damage of also. Right now, it's the damage numbers are so low, obviously, because I'm level 1. They get much higher. And then we go into her Marvelous Physique tree. And this will be kind of the abilities that are going to be inherent to her. She gets a Draining Punch, which restores spirit. An Aerial Onslaught, which is basically a charge type ability. You fly forward and wildly swing your fists and arcs, devastating enemies around you. It's one of those you hold down and you kind of spin around. Kree Charge, this is your basic get out of jail free or get to jail free card. You're going to charge around, move around, all kinds of stuff like that. Vaulting Uppercut. This is basically a big uppercut that does bleed on it also. Flight, this will be, instead of charging around, you can now fly. Crushing blows, this deals extra damage to bosses, so this would be a nice big boss attack. Kree resilience, this gives you damage negation, critical rating, maximum health, and tenacity. I don't know if tenacity is even working yet, so I don't know why they still work with tenacity, but it's there. And then you can activate it to gain crowd control immunity for 1.5 seconds every 15 seconds. So that's PvP type usage also. And we got a rumble slam here, where you pick up a chunk of earth and throw it, kind of like the Hulk. Makes things vulnerable to low. That's got an 8-second cooldown. And then Southern Belle is basically a taunt, and it's got a duration, and enemies deal less damage for a while. And then her final form gives you more immunity to crowd control, damage negated by 50%, and that lasts for 30 seconds. Kind of sad there's no oh, what they're not telling you is it recalls powers from several of your fellow X-Men, including Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Angel, Colossus, and Psylocke, adapting and mixing them together, altering your appearance and physical form to gain new abilities and fight with the greatest threats. You also gain 50% damage negation and then immune to crowd control. So without being able to hit it, can't really show you what it's like. But it should be some pretty good damage for 30 seconds. And that's it. That's Rogue. It's impossible for me to show you all the theft of abilities. There's a couple good guides out there, and that's what you're going to have to work with to see whose abilities you want to steal, and then test them out. And that's it. She looks like she's going to be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and work on She-Hulk's review, and then I have to go into the Phoenix's review as well. There's a lot going on with this patch. So, hope it helped. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to everybody real soon.